Oh, I was grooving. What's going on out there? I hope everybody's having a good start to their week this week out there in MECA land. It's Bud Talk Live Tuesday evening, 8 o'clock. What's everybody up to this fine evening? We'll get it going in here. I think I'm going to have Kevin on. Hopefully, he got my link, but we'll find out here shortly. But until then, we'll start the babbling. What's everybody up to this week? Nothing. Nobody's up to nothing this week. Well, I guess I'll talk about a few of the shows coming up first and then kind of go from there. So I know we got a show and shine sound quality event there in St. Joseph, Michigan on the 4th on Saturday in Michigan there. So head out and see Wayne. Head of Show and Shine. He'll be doing a show and shine and sound quality install, ride the light style event there in St. Joseph, Michigan on the 4th. So we got that coming up. We got the Carolina season opener in Dorchester, South Carolina this weekend on the 4th. I think that one will be Mr. Bussy, so make sure you get out there and see him. You're good, Kevin. Take your time. I just didn't know if you got my link or not. Sure you like us up and share us up. Talk about all things MECA. The season's starting to heat up. We got our next 4X this weekend there in Marion. I know the weather's looking like rain, but we'll be there rain or shine. I think we got some tents. I think we'll bring our trailer. Chad's got him a trailer going now, so we'll be out there making it happen one way or the other. We're going to have Easter egg hunt for the kids, a lot of stuff for the kids. And then obviously our 4X world record event. So we'll be out there in Marion, Indiana at Ballard Field this weekend, getting some world records kicked off. What's going off, B-Craft? Mr. Kramer, how you doing this evening? Hope you guys are doing all right. Looking forward to this weekend. I think we're going to head out Thursday afternoon. We're going to do a small on the road little get together training there real quick. I think with Chad and Sean and Shay, and I don't know if there's anybody close by that wants to hang out. We're going to do it in Chad's garage, but it's going to be pretty quick there. We're going to do a little judges training and get those guys caught up on everything. And then we're going to have our 4X on Saturday. So I'm looking forward to this weekend. What's everybody else got going on? Who's coming? Who's ready? Anybody going to set me a world record this weekend? Nobody. All right, well, it looks like I got Kevin in here with me now, so I'll get him on here in just a minute. I'll go for a few more minutes here. So I'm not 100% either. I just had those 3 already in there. That's what I'm going to spreading dirt, huh? Well, that's a good one. Tinting and eggs, that's a good one. I'm going to give away some cool belts. Yeah, well, I already talked about the Easter eggs and stuff. Well, you never know. Well, Bryce, you never know. What's the XMS2 scores looking like? To be honest with you, I haven't been able to track a whole lot of that stuff yet. I do got a list of records and stuff, but um, I guess I can get into talking about that real quick for just a quick few minutes, and then we'll bring Kevin in, and I don't know, we'll let the festival of comments begin. Um, what's going on, Mr. Cole? That's actually what I'm getting ready to. Uh, that's actually what I'm getting ready to talk about for a real quick second. So, um, as far as I know, it's coming along fine. We're just still waiting for the servers to switch. So, um, basically, the website's down, like I told you guys was going to happen. I guess we're looking at more closer to it's going to be down for closer to a week than 48 hours, obviously. But we took the website down last Friday, and hopefully it'll be back up sometime before this Friday. And then we'll be out of town this weekend, and then hopefully when we get back, we'll be starting to be able to get some work in on that. So right now the website's basically down because we're launching the new website and we switched servers, and so the site will be down until all that stuff is back up and running. I think the rule states if it's over 165 dB, you can't be in the car. So uh, the answer would be no. Did anybody have any other quick questions about the site or anything? What's going on, Mr. Wallace, Mr. Mack, Mr. Couchinaut, Mr. Jeremy Willie, Mr. Bryce, Mr. Ryan? I think I got everybody I see now. How you guys doing? Hope everybody's off to a good start to the week. We're doing pretty good here, cutting awards, getting ready to go to this Easter event. Got some trailers moved around today. Start getting this trailer and stuff loaded. And yeah, I think we're pretty close to ready to head out, and we're going to go up here and do a little training session Friday. And then, like I said, get ready for this 4X. So let's see here. I guess I'll bring Kevin in and see if we can get well, I'm pretty sure the rule says no. So, I mean, you just get DQ'd for it, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, pretty sure the rule book says 165. See here. Oh, Kevin went away for a second, so I'll wait. I mean, yeah, you can sit in it obviously, but according to the rules, the answer is no. What's going on, Mr. Curtis? Mr. Junior, how you doing? Getting ready to go to the Easter event in Tobago. That should be fun. All right, Kevin's back. Here we go. Now we'll start having fun.
What up?
What up? I thought we were going to start having fun automatically, but I guess not. What's going on, Mr. Aaron? How you doing? That's what I need.
Cold bev.
Cold beverages. So what are you up to, Mr. Kevin?
Tore my truck apart again.
Oh, man.
Trying to get it put back together in the evenings. It's not working out.
Well, I guess for all those that don't know, this is Kevin, Pennsylvania event director. I thought it was kind of fitting since we brought in Gino last weekend, and he's going to be starting to do a few things up there in the New York area. So I figured it'd be kind of fitting to just kind of stay up that way a little bit and get you on here. I know you said you tore your truck apart again, but Kevin also does like some stock sound quality and used to be a sound pressure guy. So I guess before we do any heavy lifting, you want
I used to be.
tell them a little bit about what you run, what you're doing, and your
Well,
competitive little
I'm sitting
ride
here
there.
staring at this car buried. It's been tore apart 3 times since the last time it was out in 24.
2024.
It's on dollies, so I could just move it out of my way.
Haslett said, "Forget your truck, fix the fit." What's going on,
The
Tully?
truck I can drive every day. Well, the fit I could drive too, but I got to unbury it first. It's buried.
Got to unbury it, huh? So what's going on with the truck? You said you tore it down again?
I got new amps.
Oh yeah, I forgot. So what do you got? What do you got going on in the truck?
I got a Prodigy 5 channel and a Prodigy 4 channel. The Museway DSP, and then just a stock build.
Just
location.
A stock build for SQ. Jake Mosley said he scared you away from sound pressure.
I don't know when the last time I went head to head with that dude was, but it was, man, a lot of these people weren't even around then. Like 2018, 2019.
Yeah, Jeremy, the reason for the rule is correct. Basically, safety, and we just cap it at 165 for being inside the vehicle. You know, for the floorboard, you might go a few more dB, but it just depends on your body and things like that. And you know, essentially, around 165 is loud enough for pretty much everybody. So. You know, if you want to do it on your own time and take it and all that good stuff, then go for it. But really, it's just a safety thing. And, you know, like I said, everybody's body reacts differently. So, you know, those of us that are used to it might not think nothing of it, and somebody else might, you know, pass out from it. So, essentially we've had people pass out in their cars in park and pound. That's why we don't drive the cars in park and pound anymore. So I mean, I guess really what I'm saying is it can happen, even though it sounds silly. But yes, it's a safety rule. Jake Mosley said he thinks it was 2018.
Yeah, probably. Oh yeah, that's the year I hit power on the nose. Somebody had posted something about that heart stopper or whatever. That was definitely my heart stopper of my lifetime. Was taking it to power at finals.
Yeah.
Sucked. I got like 4th or 5th that year though.
It's a pretty I thought it was a pretty cool award. And it seemed like the people kind of liked it for, you know, for the time being anyways.
Yeah, I need to go to a show with that. I'll go right to power. There's
I guess
a lot of guys out there that'll do that.
What's going on, Mr. Jones, Mr. Arndt? I guess since you've been around a little while, I'll ask you, you know, you've probably had a few different builds over the time in your time in car audio. What you got one that sticks out that you miss or that you wish you kept, or do you have a favorite build?
Yeah, my 412 6-order that I had in 2019 and 2020. I kept blowing the same sub, so I ripped it all out. Come to find out, it was just one of my amps were out of phase, and it was just causing the sub to launch. I didn't realize that till I ripped it all out.
It happens. It happens to the best of us.
I've never been able to recover.
I've never covered.
Never recovered.
Well, maybe one day. I mean,
Yeah.
it was getting pretty loud again there for a minute until you broke it.
I think the last time I was at finals was 23, and that was all of my subs. The surrounds were completely detached from the baskets, and the roof was split in half, flapping.
Uh, yes, Sam, we added an unlimited class this year, so there's two XMS classes, and XMS 1 is 4K, and XMS 2 is unlimited. So that is correct. The Easter show should be fun, especially, Chad really likes, to do it for the kids and stuff. So we'll have a lot of Easter eggs. He'll have some things there for a kids raffle, I think, usually. So it should be a pretty fun show, and we'll have a Easter egg hunt, and we'll be there basically. No matter what, rain or shine, we'll get it done. What's going on, Miss Heartline? Looking forward to it, Sam. All right, where were we at? Sorry. We were talking about your favorite build, and then I think we got that. So it's basically the same car you got now, just a different rendition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still a sixth. It's got two 15s in it now.
All right, Sam. So world records on backup runs as far as backup runs are concerned. So we have world records in the music classes and the sound pressure classes. Um, Music classes are or what our score sheet calls it is music authority. So musical authority classes are park and pound, cabin clout, bandwidth bangers. Uh, we added park and pound X, so you can come from either side, and you can use mechanical bracing, straps, sandbags, everything but people, and you could meter out the driver's side now or the passenger side. Um, Cabin clout is basically uh, windows open only. Any combination of windows can be open, and you can be inside the vehicle up to 165. You play the park and pound tracks, and it's 30-second rolling average at the headrest. Basically, um, headrest inside the car, 30-second average music. And then the bandwidth class is basically 60 seconds, and the track is 20 to 50 hertz. Um, so those are the music classes. On those classes, it's one and done. You don't have to back them up. For the SPL classes, you do have to back them up, and the lower score counts as the record. So hopefully that makes sense to everybody, and that answers that question for you. What's going on, Mr. Sam, Mr. George, Mr. Cassidy, Mr. Williams, Mr. Gamble? All right, Mr. Williams. Those of you that missed it earlier, I talked about it a little earlier, and I'll go over it again real quick, and I'm sure I'll go over it again before it's over. Those of you that missed it, those of you that haven't been, on the lives or anything, I probably should have made a post, but I managed to break my phone at the training, and I just got it back yesterday and managed to break the phone good enough. I don't have any backup stuff, so I'm still working on getting everything set back up. But anyways, the website is down currently because we're launching a new website, and we changed servers, and yeah, it's getting kicked around there in internet land, and hopefully we should see the new website in the next few days here. But I think they told me 48 hours to a week, and it's probably been about I don't know, almost 3 days since they took it down. So um, we should be starting to see it here soon. And, like I said, when the new site comes up, it'll kind of be hell at first. But once we get everybody signed back in and get everybody going and start getting things fixed up, there's a lot more cool features, a lot more cool stuff. So just bear with us for another month or so here, and hopefully, we'll have the best website we've ever had here before too long. What's going on, Mr. Slayball, Mr. Antis? All right. What else can we ask Kevin?
What color are my underwear? Not wearing any.
Well, I don't guess you've really had your first show yet because it's still pretty cold up there for you. But what's the vibe feeling like up there for you? You feeling pretty good about this season? But
Well, totally new spot.
Okay.
So, I mean, we should be good. We got the blessing of the city and the mayor and the whole city council. So, yeah, we should be good.
That's good. So
that's a spot locked in all year.
Well, I'm still kind of working on that, Aaron. When is finals? We should know soon. Hopefully. What's going on, Mr. Solins, Mr. Simone? World records are at 4X's and world finals only, correct? What classes can you run multiple amps in? Only the four classes basically and above. So if it's over 6,000. So you got a new venue with the blessing of everybody to do the bass. So that's a good thing. You hearing anything about, anything good, bad, indifferent? You think it's going to go over well? You expecting some new people?
I'm going to be honest with you, man. I don't know.
Putting you on the spot too much.
I've been so busy at work over the winter. Like, it's just going to happen, and then it's hammer time.
I hear that.
When it's finally go time, it's go time.
Oh, yeah. When he did the Bad Boy song while the cops was at the show. MS3, I think you're allowed to use multiples because it's only 4 classes, and I think MS3 is it 7,500 or 10? I think MS3 is 7,500.
Nobody does MS3.
Am I ready to come to Ohio for a show? Yeah, we'll be going up there a couple times, I'm pretty sure. Charles said he's ready for your events. Yeah, basically S4, MS3, M4. What would it be? XM2. I think that's all I can remember off the top of my head. Kevin, are you ready, Shay? Am I going to see you Friday, bro? I know we're ready. I told Chad I'll be there Thursday. All right, I hope you're ready to get learnt, Shay.
Getting learnt.
All right, let's see. Well, I guess since we got PA on here, you got any any big shows in mind or any events on your calendar that you think are going to be special or that you want the people to look out for, or just all of them?
All of them. Show up. Come
Show
on.
up. Is there a current world record in XMS1? Yeah, I'm sure. Uh, Hold on, and I can tell you. Give me just a second. Let me see here. Do, 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 do. I gotta find it.
Post the awards online. I guess if there's a website up, this website I keep hearing about.
Yeah, hopefully we'll still be he'll be able to get it. Let's see.
Yeah, Charles, this thing plays right now. Just got my driveway poured the other week, so I can get it out now.
Grr. All right, I guess I'm gonna look here.
Appreciate that, Aaron.
Let's see here. World records. Yeah. XMS1 161.76. So that's what it looks like the record is there for XMS1 there, Sam. 161.76. And Street One's fairly low. I want to say it's a 40 something, but hold on, let me look real quick. 141.86. Yeah. Uh, we'll be doing the show no matter what, Mason. So, like I said, we'll pretty much, I mean, if it's super, super bad, then, whatever, but we'll be there. We're coming up from Louisville. We're doing a little training session Friday. As of right now, it looks like, we might get till 2 or 3 o'clock before it really starts getting down, but you never know. Maybe it'll change again for us. Maybe it won't. But Chad hosts out of a trailer. Shannon and I usually host out of a trailer. We've got a few pop-up tents and things. So, we'll have a good 2 or 3 10x20s, a couple 10x10s, and a couple trailers. And, we'll keep everybody as dry as we can, and we'll have fun either way. It rained on us all day last year, and I think we still did about 90 runs. So, as long as it's not like, tornado, thunderstorm, real bad weather, we pretty much get down. Uh, you know, I think the majority of our judges are pretty much that way. Let's see. All right, Fred. Yeah, The website should be back up here in the next few days, but it is still down. Um, I guess I could say we are getting ready to throw a couple events up in Tennessee. I don't know how many times we'll be able to get down there this year, but we are getting ready to put a couple events on the calendar for Tennessee. There's getting ready to be a couple pop up more in Kentucky and stuff. So we should be able to, find you some events here shortly, Fred. We've got events this weekend in Indiana, South Carolina, and I think Michigan. That's correct, Philip. You can run 2 amps as long as they're strapped.
Oh yeah, I remember when that rule took effect.
Yeah.
I had 6 cab 22s in my car for M2.
Going
And
on, Mr. Anderson?
put that rule in effect, and I had to rip all that shit out too. Thanks.
You're welcome, Kevin.
I think I'm still sitting on 4 or 5 of them things.
What's Kevin's greatest advice for the rookie that rolls into his lanes? Because I know how blunt you are, so I'm ready to hear this.
Ooh. Shit. I don't know. It just depends on what kind of mood I'm in.
Fair. That's fair.
No. I've really been trying these last couple of seasons to help the new guys out. I've just finally come to realize, they don't know everything. They don't know everything right off the rip. I deal with a lot of stupid people in my normal day-to-day life. It's taught me a lot of patience. And I'm trying to relay that in the lanes. Patience.
Patience.
It's
pretty good. It's overrated, but it's pretty good.
And the doctor gave me blood pressure medicine, so that helps too.
Yes, he told you get learned fast.
And Xanax.
Oh, you didn't even have to learn then, did you?
Nope. Does all the work for me. It's just like a time warp to the next day, though.
All right. What y'all got going on in the chat? Y'all got any questions for us? You got any questions for Kevin? You want me to keep on coming up with some generic stuff to ask him? I guess I could let everybody know. I know I made a little post about it, but Chiare's back on board as the title sponsor this year for finals and all that good stuff. So shout out to Chiare. We are working with them to try to do something with the Kentucky 4X still. So just keep your eyes peeled while we try to work stuff out on that front there. And shout out to all the sponsors and things that's helped us out, not only this year, but the last few years. And, thanks to all those folks. And currently, I think on my roster, I've got Chiare, Prodigy, US Amps, Eminence, Arc Audio. Audio Sellers helps out a lot of the judges, helps us out a lot with awards. And then New Image signs and decals as well. So those guys are all around my border. Hopefully, we'll keep filling that up. But I appreciate you guys. And make sure you check out the folks that are supporting us and helping us keep the lanes running for you guys. And, keep on trying to push the limits on what we're doing here. So I guess shout out to all those folks real quick. And now back to our regularly scheduled program. What do we got going on over here? Any classes for under 2K?
Street 1.
Street 1 and Modified 1, I think, right?
Yeah, it's 1,500.
Yeah. So, and then I guess Street 2 is 2K. So, yes, we do have a few classes available for that.
The
When
low
are we
paying
coming?
classes are the hardest.
When are we coming to Indy? Well, we'll be in Marion this weekend. Um, Chad does shows, all around there, and hopefully, once our site gets back up here, we'll start filling the schedule up some more. But we have, probably upward of 20, 25 events in Indiana. So check out the event schedule, and I'm sure you can find one within distance. All right. I think I am. All right. Dan says, what's your goal with the Pennsylvania shows this year?
To get Dan Arndt to judge sound quality. And maybe not touch the tune in his car.
Yeah, we also have separate state pages, like Sam said, so you can follow the Indiana page also. And Chad usually does a pretty good job of, trying to update people there. He said, next question.
I don't know why he's so scared.
We need a MECA poncho for Saturday. Yes, we do.
Yeah, where's the ponchos at? You mean to tell me all the shit Shannon makes, she hasn't made a poncho?
Oh, I'm sure there's one somewhere.
I'm gonna need one. 3 extra fat.
Oh, man. The work is never done. Yeah, that's a good goal, Sam. Like I said, we're bringing a few extra tents, and I'm going to go ahead and bring my trailer too, just because it looks like the weather might be kind of poopy, but we'll try to keep everybody as dry as we can, and we're still going to have fun.
I think I got a tornado coming through as we speak.
What question was that?
Dan, I'll judge your car. That's the only one I want to judge.
I mean, a class for a budget build is a great idea until it depends on,
It'll be exploited immediately.
yeah. I don't know. It's a lot of those things we've already tried. I'm trying to think of, the best way to say it without sounding like a butthead, because
Indeed.
it is a good idea. But in practice, it turns into a poop show real quick.
Well, to be honest, any class can be a budget class.
Well, yeah,
What's your budget?
And if you're just talking about the equipment, I mean, I can still go spend $10,000 or $20,000 on other stuff that doesn't have nothing to do with equipment that's going to make the score go way up. So
you can spend 10 grand and still do a 49.9.
Well, you could do that too. But I guess what I'm saying is you could spend 20 grand on deadener instead of on equipment. And you see what I'm saying? But that still wasn't necessarily what you intended for the budget to be. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't know. There's just a lot of things about it, but I mean, it's a good idea, and yeah, you could I guess police it off of money and use retail or map pricing, I guess. But it would be a lot of policing, and inevitably probably what would happen is the guys that are real good will want to go do it because they'll find it to be a challenge, and then at that point it doesn't necessarily serve the purpose it was intended to serve.
I think the very first time a budget class was introduced, all the heavies are in it immediately.
Yeah, we don't have any globe or anything like that currently, Sam. I am working on something, but it's not quite it's not a globe, and it's not. It'll still be on the stand, but uh it'll help a little bit with my new rule and basically, you know, make the meter go where I want it. But you might. I'm trying to catch up on the chat here. Sorry.
Yeah, I gave up on that.
Yeah, Sam, we definitely changed the rules quite a bit on the meter positioning and stuff like that for X class. Uh yeah, good luck. I'll be in Indiana this weekend, Mike, but good luck out there, and hopefully you have a good time.
This chat is ADHD.
The new site should be up hopefully by Friday, but I mean, I guess I could do this, but I don't know if I should. I don't know if I can do away with that part or not, but let's see. Uh, Let me see here. No, I probably better not do that because I think it's gonna. I can't have y'all going there. Well, I was gonna show y'all some of it, but it's probably not a good idea. Because the one I can see is on the local stuff, and we'll crash it if a bunch of people goes to it. What's going on, Mr. Jim? All right. Anybody else got any question for Mister Kevin? You want to talk about some amplifiers there, Kevin? Some Diamore 1500.4s?
I can't afford that.
They're not helping me ask you very many questions, are they, bro?
Everybody knows me. Everybody knows everything about me already. I'm an open book.
Let's see here. Here you go. I got one for you.
Oh boy.
This will be a funny one to ask Kevin. What's your event director's pet peeve that competitors do that get on your nerves?
How much time you got? Listen, I got dudes that will come through the lanes with the same shit over and over again, and I tell them, "Yo, that's not right. Do something about it." They come through the lane again, same shit. Oh, you never said anything. What do you mean? I was red in the face. Come on. Or somebody
Sam's
that fills out a sheet and they'll just X off every single class. All right, then.
Sam asked us, what's your favorite class to compete in? And I think he's got a sound quality build right now, but you can tell him about your build again. He asked about your build too. What's going on, Mr. Castro?
My truck build's a stock build, just stock locations. Just, is what it is. My fit is built. It does play. I could turn it on and it plays. I just got a pile of new amps to put in it, and just so it can sit here another year, maybe.
A pile?
Yeah.
Is it a pile of piles or a pile of amps?
Just mids and highs amps.
Mids and highs amps?
Yeah.
Mr. Daniel Swears asked, why don't you smile much? All right.
Well, I've been tying one on, and I'm a little tired. But I mean,
Philip said, what is a globe, Kevin?
A globe? It's one of those things that sat on your teacher's desk in school. It's got all the countries on it. Right?
Yeah. He might have been talking about the Usaki globe.
I don't do Usaki. I don't know about their
globes. It's basically a round cage that goes around the meter that's hooked to a
just
brake
kidding.
pedal.
I know all about it. Jesus Christ.
Well, I was just telling him what it is.
Did he not know what it was?
I guess. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe they was just getting us going.
Don't get me going. That's the last thing you want to do. Get me going.
Get him going. Well, what kind of builds have been dominating the Pennsylvania lanes?
I don't know if anything really dominates anything.
All right, competitor question.
We have a lot of Mod Street guys that you guys probably don't really see. They don't tend to travel and they stay pretty local, but they do all right.
This is a good question. I guess it seems kind of fitting for my everyday life. Maybe I might answer this one too, but I'll let you go first. How do you keep going when it gets rough?
Oh shit. Miller Lite.
Miller Lite.
And I'm old. I've been through a lot of shit in my life, and I think I've already been through the rough patch. So,
there you go.
Tomorrow's another day. You wake up. There you go.
Yeah, Red Bull, base and brews.
Get a free Red Bull. I'm fat and I'm trying to ward off the diabetes.
Ford Exploders. Okay. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what your question's pertaining to. If you're asking for, like, if you're talking about like what happens when it gets rough while you're building, what happens when it gets rough in life, what happens when you got to make a rough decision. Uh, there's all kinds of rough. There's all kinds of rough. But I guess always remember it could be rougher, and then just try to figure out what you got to do the best you can do.
Throw your hands up and say fuck it.
Well,
yes,
I try to avoid those words is on the live, Kevin.
Oh, my bad.
But yes, that's Kevin's favorite. That's Kevin's favorite. Yeah, I mean, basically just keep on keeping on. We all have rough spots and rough times, and whatever. Just I don't know. I guess it's different for every individual, really. But I don't know. The way I look at it is, I just keep waking up trying to do better than I did yesterday.
And waking up is key.
Yeah, the waking up part's the key to it. Yeah.
You wake up in the morning, check that box.
But I mean, so if it gets rough in life, that's what it is. Basically, just find a way to pull your boots up and keep on keeping on, because no matter what, life's gonna go, or it's gonna go with you or without you. So that's my advice there. If it's with your build and stereos, sometimes you just gotta take a step back, maybe invite a friend over, take a look from outside the box, and then go back to beating your face against the wall until you break the wall down. If it was easy, everybody would do it, but can't never could. I like to say that a lot. If you think you can't, or you already doubt it, you won't.
If you're stalled out on something, a class or your build, if you have the opportunity to, just try something else. Me, SPL, mediocre my entire career. I'm stalled out, tired of it. Let's try something else. Hop into sound quality. It can also be done on a budget.
I guess in the position I'm in, I get to make quite a few tough decisions and things like that, and I don't know. Some of them I don't like. Some of them I do. Some of them, it is what it is. But I guess you always got to try to focus on, the community and what's going to work best for your particular situation, and what you expect for your people, and what you're trying to accomplish. And then hopefully, along the way, you can make decisions that you can help others and things like that. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. But I don't know. I think I covered several different roughs, so hopefully one of them was what you were looking for. Let's see here. All right, I don't see any other questions, so I guess we've been on for almost an hour, Kevin, and I know, being in the public eye and stuff's your favorite thing. So, I asked you, about a little bit about Pennsylvania and stuff. Obviously, we know you're the event director, so I guess I'll let you get off here in a minute. But why don't you tell us about your first show you got coming up, and then I'll let you sign off here, and I'll go ahead and tell the folks good night.
The first show is the 12th, April 12th.
April 12th. Do you know where it's at?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I can't help you out right now.
I can't remember the name of that park. It's
okay. So God. April the 12th,
New Kensington, the park
in New Kensington, Pennsylvania, at the only park in New Kensington.
Yeah, there's a flyer with the address.
All right.
Be there, be square. We'll have food. some 50-50s, demo. We're all good to go. It's a free for all. You can do everything but burn the place down. Don't do donuts in the parking lot or the grass.
Okay. You got any last things you'd like to say to the people?
No. I'm sorry.
All right. It's Memorial Park, 890 Stevenson's Boulevard.
Park.
Thank you, Dan.
Memorial Park.
So be there, be square. I'm going to let Kevin out of here. Thanks for coming on with me tonight. Appreciate you, Kevin. Looking forward to seeing what you do in Pennsylvania this season, brother. All right. Let's see here. So, Mr. GMTP F800, I think you're watching on YouTube. So, you were the one that asked me something about being rough. And so now you said, I love competing, but damn, it's rough for me. So, what are we talking about? What's rough? Maybe if it's something to do with, getting louder or something like that, maybe, there's a lot of people, within the MECA community that, know a thing or two. Most of us don't bite real hard. I'm always willing to lend a little bit of advice if you need it. I don't know how much I can really help you from here, but, we like everybody to come out and have fun. We also know nobody likes losing, but unfortunately, it is competition, so there's winners and losers. But I'm also all about it. If you want to learn, reach out to me. If even if it's just point you in right directions, things like that. So, if you want to ask the questions on the live, I'll be more than happy to try and answer the questions for everybody. If you want to reach out to one of us in private, like I said, we'd be more than happy, I'm sure, to, try to point you in the right direction. And if I don't know the answers, I can probably point you to somebody that does. So, as far as the competition things go, if that's what's rough for you, you're in the right spot, because I can probably help you out a little bit. And, that's that. I hear that, Mr. John Smith. Probably Vibra. All right. Well, if you guys got any last minute questions, you can shoot them now. Otherwise, we're looking forward to this weekend. See everybody. Shannon and I will be up there in Indiana. So we're looking forward to the 4X. World record event, Marion, Indiana, Ballard Field. We'll have an Easter egg hunt for the kids. We'll be out there, rain or shine. I think we got the South Carolina kickoff, and then also a show and shine sound quality event there in Michigan. So we got a pretty action-packed weekend. The season's really starting to heat up. The weather's starting to warm up for us. Really excited about the year. Hopefully I'll be able to tell you guys here something about finals, hopefully very shortly. I'm still kind of, in that same little holding pattern. I don't know. We'll see what happens here in the next week or so, but I'm going to do something here soon. So, I guess bear with us here for another week or so, and hopefully we'll have a brand new website and World Finals figured out here shortly. And we'll see everybody here this weekend, hopefully. Until next time, keep it loud and clear, MECA heads.